Ayan. Halo, halo! Halo kay Ube, mga mare at pare ko. Hi! Oh, ayan. Pasensya na kayo kanina. Medyo nagkaroon lang ng problema. Technical difficulties lang because you know it's live, di ba? Welcome, welcome po dito sa Radiance Vitamin C Plus Virtual Presscon. Ayan. Ako po ang inyong makakasama ngayong hapong ito. Ako po ang inyong host for today. Ako po ang babaeng hindi napapasma. Ang kumari po ninyo. Kumari po kita. Ako po si Maki Rena. Yan. Pasensya na mga mare at pare sa paghihintay ha. Yung mga ka-TTS ko dyan, oh. Diyos ko, nag-antay sila ng matagal. Na-haggard na nga ako, di ba? Effect ba? Fresh pa rin. Pero wag kayong mag-alala kasi itong makakasama natin ngayong hapong ito ay sigurado kung fresh na fresh. Diba? Kaya standby lang kayo dyan. Welcome, welcome dito sa Virtual Presscon ng Radiance, the newest 7-in-1 non-acidic vitamin C supplement exclusively available at Watson. So, di ba? Pero bago tayo mag-umpisa, explain ko muna yung mechanics ha, yung mechanics dito sa ating mangyayari ngayong hapong ito. Syempre meron tayong pag-giveaway from Radiance. Thank you so much Radiance. Ayan, eto po ang mechanics sa ating pag-giveaway mamaya ha. So ilalike nyo lang ang Facebook page ng Radiance. Ayan, ito pong Facebook live na napapanood nyo ngayon ay live na live po yan sa Facebook page ng Radiance. I-follow nyo rin ang kanilang Instagram account at Radiance PH, tama ba? At i-share ng naka-public post gamit ang official hashtags natin ngayon. Ang hashtag more than just vitamin C, hashtag radiant beauty is in, and hashtag Watson's PH. Ayan, i-share nyo ho ng naka-public post ha. I-share ng naka-public post gamit ang mga official hashtags natin na yan. And eto pa, mag-react kayo dito sa ating Facebook Live. React kayo, like, heart, care, haha, wow, reacts only, ganyan. No to sadness and angry ha, only GV-GV tayo dito mga mare at pare ko ha. So mag-comment din kayo dito sa ating Facebook Live comment section. Ayan, mag-comment kayo dyan. At kapag kayo ay nag-comment dyan, make sure na a-appear po sa taas ng inyong mga pangalan. Ayan, kagaya na lang ni Erica Ann Reyes, ni Baby Taliwaga Sunga. Oh, meron silang sharer or top fan badge sa taas ng kanilang pangalan. So ibig sabihin niyan, sila po ay nakapag-share ng Facebook Live na ito ng naka-public post. Ganun lang yun kadali, ano? At syempre, tumutok ka hanggang dulo para sa chance manalo ng Radiance Vitamin C Plus. Ganun lang kadali mga mare at pare ko. Kaya kung gusto ninyong manalo ng gift packs from Radiance Vitamin C Plus, tumutok kayo hanggang sa dulo. Walang bibitiw, kapit lang internet ha. Oo, sabay-sabay tayo magdasal. Kapit internet. Kapit lang ang internet, okay? At kung meron kayong mga questions, pwedeng-pwede nyong isend yan sa Radiance Facebook page at mamaya i-entertain natin yan during the Q&A portion. Later yan, mga mare at pare ko, ha? Maraming salamat sa inyo. So please, stay connected. The program will begin shortly. Gusto niyo yun? Halo, halo! Halo kayo ube! Mga mare at pare nating netizens! All over the world, nationwide, worldwide yan. And of course, our friends from the press and our social media bloggers. So, kamusta naman kayo dyan? Kaway-kaway, baka mahagip ng camera. Again, ako po ulit si Maki Rena, makakasama ninyo ngayong hapon na ito, ngayong hapong punong-puno ng beauty. Taray, beauty. Good health and radiance. Kaya naman, ready na ba kayo? Nako, kung ready na ba kayo, say woho! Say woho sa comment section, mga mare at pare ko. O ayan, so ang dami nagko-comment sa atin ng woho, woho, woho. O alam naman natin 'di ba mga mare at pare na ngayon ay talaga nga namang kinakaharap natin ang matinding pagsubok, hindi lang sa ating bansa kundi sa buong mundo, 'di ba? So ang daming mga pangyayari na hindi natin malaman kung bakit ba ito nangyayari, hindi ba? Ang daming mga pagbabago na nagaganap ngayon. Pero siyempre hindi tayo dapat papagapi sa mga 'yan, 'di ba? We have to get back our lives on track. Wow, English! We have to explore new possibilities and embrace the new norm. O ito yung tinatawag nating new normal, di ba? That is why we gather virtually to celebrate beauty and wellness. Mamaya malalaman natin ang tungkol dito sa 7-in-1 non-acidic vitamin C supplement from Watsons together with its endorser, si Miss Regine Tolentino. Oh, di ba? So this is the virtual Presscon of Radiance C, Vitamin C Plus. And we are back here on the virtual Presscon of Radiance C Vitamin C Plus. Alam nyo, ang saya-saya ko kasi nalaman ko na ito palang Radiance C Vitamin C Plus, itong food supplement na ito, ay available na sa mga Watson stores for only 11 pesos per capsule. 11 pesos per capsule. Sobrang sulit kasi aside from getting vitamin C, you get to enjoy an additional 6 benefits including collagen. Oh, talaga nga namang gustong-gusto nating mga Pinoy, 'di ba? Yung collagen, alam mo 'yan. 'Di ba? And now, to keep the momentum going, let's get to know more about Radiance C with its exquisite endorser. Ayan na, eto na nga ipapakilala ko na nahihirapan ako sa isang word dito eh. She's a mom, an actress, host. Ito na, couturier. Yes. Licensed fitness instructor and a dance diva. Pero bago ko siya tawagin, let's watch this.
Can you watch the video?
Alright, eto na talaga siya. Papakilala ko na sa inyo ang talagang mga fresh na fresh. Please welcome Miss Regine Tolentino. Hi, Miss Reg.
Jackie, hello to everyone. Magandang hapon po sa ating lahat. Happy Saturday. I'm so thrilled to be with all of you this afternoon. Thank you so much for having me. Ang saya-saya naman, DJ Maki.
Thank you, Miss Reg. Kamusta po kayo? How's the baby?
She's wonderful. Life with a new baby is absolutely amazing. And I'm doing great. I'm feeling so much back to normal again after, 5.5 months of adjusting to being a mom again after so many years. Kaya masayang-masaya kami. The house is just bustling, full of joy, and life is good.
But parang hindi naman nanganak, Miss Reg. Bakit ganyan? Ba't ganyan, Miss Reg? Saan ang hustisya?
Grabe ka. Ikaw naman. Lahat naman ganyan talaga after mga anak. May natural glow talaga nangyayari galing. So, from just being happy and super blessed and grateful.
Ayan. Eto na lang, Miss Reg. May mga katanungan tayo dito na inihanda para sa inyo. And your question goes like this. Pag-usapan natin yung new normal, 'di ba? Itong new norm. Paano ka naapektuhan nito and how do you cope with it? Yun na lang muna.
Ways akong naapektuhan ng new normal. Actually, I'll start with kung paano ako naapektuhan sa utak ko, yung mentally and yung emotionally, 'di ba? Syempre lahat tayo nagkaroon ng stress. So I really went through that whole stage of being stressed and having so much anxiety about your health, about your finances, about, kasi kakapanganak ko lang nung start ng lockdown on March 17. So talagang nagkakagulo sa hospital and syempre lahat kami hindi namin alam kung anong gagawin, sabay-sabay yung mga problema. So I had to deal with the unknown, with so much uncertainty, di ba? Physically naman, syempre kakapanganak ko lang, first time ko maka-experience ng C-section or CS nung mga anak. So I had all of these body changes. Syempre nag-gain ako ng maraming weight and, just adjust all of that. And of course, in a good sense as well, nag-adjust din ako sa lutong bahay, resting, and cleaning the house. Talagang na-enjoy ko yun. Yung hindi mag-exercise kasi pinagbabawalan yun sa akin ng aking doctor. So parang it's a mix of enjoying the resting but also missing the workouts. And then syempre, naapektuhan ako financially, yung mga businesses namin. Syempre, it's a direct hit because sa amin, mga garments, mga party dresses, mga costumes, mga rentals, wala nang events, talagang na-stop yun, pati yung dance studio namin, wala nang mga events, and hindi na pwedeng group exercises, yung mga dance classes namin dito, yung mga rentals. So talagang nag-adjust because we have to think fast, we have to be adaptable, and you just had to approach it as most positive as we could. But nakaraos naman, and hanggang ngayon, I think everyone can relate. Lahat nag-a-adjust pa rin, and we're all just kind of going through this together. Tama ba, DJ Maki?
Yes, ayun naman yung maganda 'di ba, nakakapag-adjust tayo, nakaka-adapt tayo at siyempre di tayo tumitigil sa paglaban sa buhay, 'di ba? So eto naman, Miss Reg, may nagtatanong, sabi nila, what are your secrets daw po in maintaining a well-balanced life despite of the pandemic?
Well, it starts with gratitude for me. Parang na-realize mo lahat ng mga dating importante sa'yo, walang kwenta pala, di ba? You just wanna, be thankful for each day, for being alive, being healthy, being with your family, being together, and the fact na nakaka-survive kayo. And I also went through this, to be balanced by staying active, di ba? I'm always very goal-oriented. Okay, so ito yung nangyari, ito yung gagawin natin, ito yung game plan natin para makabawi, makabangon ulit, kailangan lang lumaban, yung ganon. I always have a very positive mindset as well. And of course, ang pinaka-importante dyan, nakakatulong sa akin to be grounded and to stay relevant is interacting with my lovely daughters, all the Tres Marias. My teenage daughters are both, young ladies. They keep me fit and active and updated sa music and other things para makapag-bonding kami. And of course, having a baby, yun, nakakatulong din yun to be balanced in life because she's my wake-up call. She's my silver lining na that makes me realize that, this is what my purpose is here on this earth is, to take care of these lovely children and to make them good people. So, yun yung nakatulong sa akin para mabalance lahat.
Tumiktok ka rin ba, Miss Reg? Kasama ng mga
Yeah.
bagets?
Namin. Yun yung yung stress reliever na sa aming mga anak ko. We do TikTok, we do workouts, we dance, listen to music and watch videos.
Eto naman,
Despite
sige, go.
yung sa pag-workout, aside from our workouts, yun yung mga ibang bonding namin na nakakatulong para maiba yung utak mo sa mga stress at sa mga problems that you're going through.
Alright, thank you so much. And eto naman, bilang isang bagong endorser nitong Radiance, anong nararamdaman mo or ano yung feeling mo at ikaw ang napiling ambassadress nitong Radiance?
Well, I'm super humbled and very honored, and I'm also very proud na yung mga efforts ko to stay healthy and fit and sexy and be positive ay na-recognize nila. And kahit pa paano nagiging role model ako or inspiration ako to other moms or other women out there to take care of yourselves. And this is where I really emphasize yung self-care, or I like to call it self-love. You really have to set time to take care of yourself physically, mentally, emotionally, and hindi madali yun gawin. So, it all starts from, healthy diet at kasama na rin dyan yung time to fix up, dress up, maybe even put a little makeup, maybe even buy a few things para sa sarili mo, para lang maano ka. Kasi tayo mga babae lalo, or actually everyone in general, lahat tayo mga martir eh. Lalo na pag ganito yung panahon, right? So parang you tend to forget about yourself, yung nagiging losyang, minsan ayaw mo na rin gumising in the morning to dress up or to do things because lost ka eh, di ba? So it's just really important that I balance that out, and I'm so thrilled to be part of the Radiance family because I really share their advocacy in having good health, taking care of yourself, and to really share the good news about immunity and all the other benefits, di ba? Nakakaganda, nakakabata, tapos healthy ka pa from within. So yun, lumalabas talaga yung ganda mo, yung nag-radiate ka talaga ng beauty. Di ba, DJ Maki?
Yes, ganun yun. Ganun ang sikreto doon. Eto pa, Miss Reg, ang dami nagtatanong kasi na mga mare natin dito kung ano ba yung tips mo in staying fab and gorgeous. O yan.
It's self-care. So kasama na dyan talaga yung pag-workout in any form, ha? Hindi naman kailangan kasi wala ng gym, hindi na mag-workout. I mean, you can even just play with your kids, clean the house, do a little bit of dancing. Yan, nakakatulong yan to stay young and fit. And of course, beauty-wise, parang I try to take care of my hair. Pag may time, punta ako sa parlor at maybe once a month pag hindi ECQ. And then, taking care of your skin, washing your face, eating well, trying to eat more of mga organic food, staying away of, from medyo carbs para makalose ka na weight, and healthy natural food, diba? So, kasama rin dun nga pala ang pagbihis and yung pag-ayos ng sarili mo and to make time for it. And so, I think it's very important, like for me, kahit paano since nag-office na rin ako ngayon, that I dress up and put makeup on and comb my hair. Minsan nakakalimutan natin yan. And, make an effort to look good, not only for your family, for your husband, your partner, but for business as well, and for yourself, diba? Minsan, malit na bagay goes a very, very long way. And so those little things like keep me so excited about life, about myself, about how I am and feel physically and mentally. At kasama na rin dun sa pag-take ng tamang supplements so that you are healthy from within. And importante yun na hindi ka lang healthy, talagang you're so strong and that you have immunity, diba? Especially now, lahat tayo praning na lumabas. So importante rin yun sa akin as a mom.
Yes, yung pag-take ng Radiance, di ba? Itong Radiance, meron din siyang, hindi lang siya basta vitamin C, di ba, Miss Reg?
Good news. I take Radiance every morning. Kasama na dyan ang buong pamilya ko, lahat ng mga kaibigan ko. I'm so proud to share about this because it has everything that we need para maging strong, healthy, and beautiful. Okay, umpisa natin. Ito, makinig kayo kasi kailangan nyo malaman na ito, hindi lang siya vitamin C. Ito pa, meron siyang calcium ascorbate. This is to maintain our healthy bones, skin, cartilage, ang ating teeth para lagi tayo nakasmile, and of course, our blood vessels. Meron din siyang calcium carbonate, okay? This is for healthy muscles. Ayan, kailangan natin yan para strong tayo, for our bones, para sa heart and nervous system. At meron din ito, okay, makinig, quercetin dihydrate. Okay, alam nyo ba na ito ay para makatulong to improve exercise performance, di ba? Para mas ma-effective ang ating workouts. Nakakatulong din siya sa blood pressure and sugar levels. But wait, there's more! Ito para sa mga vain dyan or yung mga concerns sa mga nag-age dyan katulad ko. It has collagen. We hear so much about this. At ito, all-in-one na siya. Ang Radiance, meron siyang collagen. This is for skin elasticity, di ba? Para hindi magsag, mawasan natin mga wrinkles. It makes our skin smooth, di ba? You feel supple and free from wrinkles. So it also has vitamin D3. This is for our gums and our bones. And meron din po siyang NAC or NAC. This is N-acetyl L-cysteine, okay? This is to help replenish the most powerful antioxidant in the respiratory condition, fertility, sa mga gusto mga anak dyan, and help body. May anak ka na, Maki?
Meron isa, pero gusto ko pa isa pa, ganyan.
Radiance C, makakatulong yan.
Oo nga.
Kailangan lahat kayo, try to repeat after me, okay? It's called L-selenomethionine.
Pass po.
Well, itong L-selenomethionine, it supports the heart, the immune system, which is our most important concern right now, and management of healthy cholesterol levels. Okay? So, makakuha nyo to all-in-one, itong Radiance sa all Watsons nationwide. And of course, syempre pwede nyo rin yan i-avail sa Watsons online at www.watsons.com.ph. Diba? Murang-mura lang siya. 11 pesos per capsule. And it has 30 pieces sa isang box. So, set ka na for the whole month. Just take it every day and you're good to go.
Yun, ang dami palang benepisyo, no? Pero eto, last na, Miss Regine, okay? Here's your question, and your question goes like this. Why is it important to be radiantly beautiful?
That's a very tough question. It's important to be radiantly beautiful, diba? because looking and feeling beautiful is more effortless when it comes from within, diba? When you feel that you'll feel your life improve when you are healthy. Ayan. And with that, you radiate beauty naturally, diba? So I think you just really, it has to really come from within, and everyone will feel and nagit at mahawa din sila sa pagiging radiantly beautiful mo.
Yun. So, nalaman na natin kung ano nga ba ang benefits nitong Radiance C Vitamin C Plus kay Miss Regine Tolentino. Ngayon naman, Miss Regine, eto na, ipapasa ko na ang corona ha kay Miss Laika Bendamilio para mag-moderate ng ating Q&A portion from our friends from the press. Kanina pa sila nag-aantay sa atin. So, Miss Laika, halu-halu, halu kay Ube.
Hello kay Ube. Yes naman, DJ Maki.
Thank you.
So, good afternoon everyone. To start up our Q&A, let's have Miss Jo Valle of Smart Parenting.
Hello. Hi, Regine.
Hi, Miss Jo. Hi, Miss Laika.
Yes, you mentioned kanina overcoming obstacles. Can you be more specific, like sa pregnancy, childbirth, and now having a newborn baby? Si baby Rosie.
Oh, yes. Thank you. Thanks for asking that, Jo. So, yeah, yung overcoming obstacles, to be a little bit more specific, at the start of lockdown kasi, kakapanganak ko lang. And actually, Rosie was born with pneumonia. So she was confined in the hospital for 10 days. And I went through so much stress, parang napaaga yung postpartum depression ko kasi I felt like I was crying morning until night every day that I was in the hospital kasi na-CS din ako. And so with that and all the stress of, not being able to see your child for the first few days, and the stress of like kung lalabas yung breast milk mo and kung makikita mo siya and kung paano mo siya ilalabas sa pauwi-uwi. It was a very traumatic experience for me, to be honest. And it was even more challenging to take her home because they actually wanted to keep her there for another 2 weeks. And I had to talk to a lot of doctors and consult many professionals to make sure na safe siyang iuwi. And so, paano nauwi namin siya. And yun nga, aside from taking care of this newborn baby na very fragile, because it's been a long time since my children were small, like almost 2 decades, diba? So when she was there and being a mom again, tapos CS pa, first time ko na-experience yung CS, so hindi ako makagalaw, which is a new thing for me because I'm super active, like dancing every day, working out, and working and going here and there. Kaya to experience that, yung talagang being so not mobile and this stress of trying for baby and adjusting to the changes in your body, parang I felt it was such a very challenging obstacle to overcome. Fortunately, Dondi was there for me. My children were very, very supportive in making me feel good, which actually helps because the motivation, the support was very important in getting over this, as well as yung help nila physically to take care of the baby and to be there physically for me to help me walk to take a shower. Things like that. It was challenging, but it's also comforting to know that you have family who supports you. So I was overwhelmed with the power of love and family and prayer. Actually, nag-start kami through this whole pandemic actually doing the novena, which is something that we don't normally do unless talagang may death in the family or something really tragic happens. We started with the novenas. So talagang it brought the whole family together, and we had so many realizations through this pandemic as a family by raising a new child and really enjoying each other at home. Diba? This is the first time ko na experiencing time together with them, and it was a challenge also to catch up with them because my children are also very busy, and so am I. So it was quite a good and fun challenge though to and an obstacle, I guess you could say, to spend time with them. So yun, masaya in the end, kahit challenging and many obstacles.
Thank you, Miss Regine, and congrats. Next, we have MJ Felipe from TV Patrol.
Hi, Regine.
Hi MJ, how are you?
I'm good. Surviving, like we all are. Yeah.
Yes, you're.
Regine, you were sharing about the stresses that you went through with your pregnancy. You know, I must admit, not everybody can be this beautiful after all that stress. Ang hirap nun, ah. Parang it must be really, really challenging. So tell me honestly, how can someone, because since we're talking about being radiant or having that radiant beauty, how can someone achieve that, uh, you know, in a time like when you can't go out and your lifestyle has changed? Before you used to be active, now you're just stuck at home, and, you know, share it to us.
Thank you, MJ. You know, that's a really interesting question because I asked myself that many times about what can I do to feel more beautiful, to be more radiant every day, because it truly is a challenge, not only for new moms, but for everybody, men, women, children. It's really difficult to look and feel your best, especially when you're not there and you don't have access and you don't have an occasion to prepare for actually, diba? So let me tell you, it wasn't easy, and it's still an ongoing process for me because when the pandemic started, I can honestly, I felt my ugliest. I felt so disgusted with myself because I sort of let go and enjoyed my pregnancy. And then after giving birth, that was not moving around, being so lethargic, and nasa bahay lang, nag-adjust ako sa yung enjoy ko talaga yung magpahinga, mag-sleep in the morning, and to just like do nothing and just hold your child, diba? And so it wasn't easy, diba? So I really have to really pick myself up out of bed and just do anything and everything to inspire myself to move and to dress up and to take care of myself. And it's an effort, hindi siya madali. And it's a slow process, di naman pwedeng like just like that you'll snap out of it, diba? So I started by, you know, watching videos to be inspired and getting inspiration from my favorite people. Kasama na dun si J-Lo. I love how positive and how sexy and how vibrant she is. And yun, my other mentors who also motivate me to for different things, no? I'll start like with my fitness naman, nakatulong dyan yung mga anak ko. At meron din akong coach sa dance fitness, si Jada now. I joined his quarantine class and we do dance fitness. So that helped me naman to slim down kahit paano. And kahit masikip sa akin, I still wore like yung mga dati kong damit, yung mga fitness outfit ko to feel good kahit hindi ko pa masyadong bagay because it was my goal to get there someday. And then right. to dress up naman parang I felt I owe it to my kids that they won't see me like this na, you know, looking so losyang and hindi rin sila sanay na makita akong ganyan. So I said, you know what? I need wearing like better clothes. Hindi ako nakapambahay all day long kahit walang occasion. Maybe just dress up a little bit, fix up a little bit. And then yun, nag-start din doon yung diet namin. Sabay-sabay kami nag-effort to start cooking more healthy dishes in the house and to really put it in our daily schedule to do something physical. Kahit nga hindi siya workout, it can be walking or light jogging or even just cleaning the house together. Yun. And what else? You know, taking care of the baby, doing chores, it became our bonding activity. So parang it was a whole like holistic approach to like getting there. And until ngayon, I have to admit I still have bad days that I feel like kind of not so, you know, confidently beautiful. But it helps when you have the support and when you are motivated yourself to look and feel your best. Lalo na nagkakaedad na tayo. So parang I think I have to be more vain when it comes to like skincare. Kahit dati hindi ako masyadong mahilig sa maraming rituals or what. You know, and making time to go to the parlor, to maybe even groom your nails and just look and feel your best. It's not cheap din and it's not easy, but you really have to make it a point to have that self-love and that self-care. So yun yung nakatulong sa akin to sort of bounce back and to keep me going. And hanggang ngayon, yun pa rin yung aking goal to achieve someday soon. But I'm getting there slowly but surely.
Thank you, Regine. Salamat. Laika, thank you.
Thank you, Sir MJ. Next, we have po Irvin Santiago, editor of Bandera.
Hi, Sir Irvin.
Hi, congratulations. Miss Regine. Ayan, tanong ko lang, kumusta yung naging struggle mo during your pregnancy? Gaano katindi yung fear factor na nagdadalang tao ka, nabuntis ka while yung nangyayari yung pandemic?
Yeah, you know what? I have to tell you, I've never been so scared in my life because Dondi and I were going in and out of the hospital every day since March for checkups because gustong-gusto ko ng manganak and hindi pa ready, hindi pa nagda-dilate or whatever, ganyan. So parang we were so scared every day going in and out of the hospital because baka makontact namin ang virus somehow with all the people who are checking me and touching me and the places that we are going to. It was very, very stressful because even yung frontliners na makikita mo, even, you know, the security, and not only the medicals, but like everybody around, pati sila takot, pati sila praning, pati sila nagkakagulo. So it was a struggle because we were all experiencing the whole thing together and nangangapa lahat and everybody still wasn't really sure how to handle it properly with the gears, with all of the, you know, the everything. So it was very stressful, but we just made sure that we were very careful and that we were together at all the time, and just being overly careful by, you know, having the proper PPEs, the face masks, and, you know, just not touching things and staying away and staying home as much as possible. So parang straight to the hospital, straight home. And then yun nga, nung nanganak ako, talagang it was a struggle to stay calm because my mind was like exploding with all of these possibilities of what could happen to me, my child, and us being in the hospital at this whole very scary time for everybody. So we handled it as best we could. Nakatulong din dyan, you know, the support of our family and friends and prayers from everybody na makauwi kami agad. And yeah, we just had to deal with it. That's all I can say. We just adjusted and we prayed a lot and na-overcome din namin yung mga struggles. Yeah, a lot of tears along the way, but it was something that made our relationship stronger as a family.
Thank you, Miss Regine.
Thank you, Sir Irvin. Now we have po Mami Jo from jobonsol.net. Mami Jo.
Hello. Hi. Congratulations, Miss Regine. Hello.
Thank you so much.
Ang ganda mo pa rin. So beautiful. Forever beautiful. I've always been, getting your pictures kasi ikaw talaga ang face talaga na talagang pagkaganda-ganda for us. Super beautiful. Doon po sa congratulations on this endorsement. I'm also so excited kasi may fears tayo dahil sa pandemic. Tapos, karamihan ng tao, the first thing they did was look for supplements talaga. Kasi we're looking for vitamins to boost our immune system, 'di ba? So lahat nagkagulo dun sa mga butika, nagkaubusan. And this is good news for us because marami tayong naghahanap ng vitamin C. Pero dun sa 7 ingredients, sino dun sa 7 ingredients yung first na nakilala mo yung first time mo na solve ka na I'm gonna get this food supplement. Kasi akong kilala ko lang dyan si collagen lang.
Yes. So actually, di ba, parang vitamin C, we all need vitamin C. Talagang everybody needs to go out and find this and have it. It's for immunity. But then when you have all of these other 7 special ingredients in there that help you, you know, to be stronger, more beautiful, all of that, it's more amazing. And so for me, aside from the collagen, because everybody knows the benefits of collagen na kasama din dyan sa Radiance, ako, believe ako sa, quercetin dihydrate. Ayan. I like this because I try to work out, and you want your workouts kahit paano, or kahit anong fitness na ginagawa mo para pagpawisan ka. I want it to be effective. So for me, pag meron siyang quercetin dihydrate, nakaka-improve yan ng exercise performance. Ibig sabihin, nagiging mas effective yung mga exercises mo. Mas na-develop ang muscles natin. And so that's really important to me because I want to be strong and healthy and for my kids. And of course, I want to get back to my old weight and my old figure para masuot ko yung mga dati kong damit. So I love that aside from all of the other things. And another thing actually is the fact that it's non-acidic. Diba? My kids are non-acidic and are acidic, and so am I. So it's important na meron din siya. So nakakatuwa na, when you have radiancy, you have that immunity, you have that vitamin C, but you have all of these other elements all packed into one thing. Isang inom na lang, wala ka nang inumin na iba pang mga kung ano-ano, and you're good to go. Healthy ka na, nakakaganda pa, and anti-aging. So all in na siya.
Thank you,
Thank
Mami
you.
Jo. Next po, we have John Bueno of kumagkao.com.
Hi, Regine. Good afternoon. I actually have three questions for you. First off, how important is health for you? And do you think that the pandemic actually changed your priorities?
Okay. So two?
Yeah.
Sorry?
The first one is how important is health for you? And has the pandemic changed your priorities?
Yes. So yeah, I mean, health is everything for me now. I mean, that's all we have. I mean, obviously, you realize that all of the material things and the other things that were important, like your events that you'll attend, what you're going to prepare, business meetings, it actually doesn't mean anything if you're not healthy. And so I make it a point that everything that I do affects my health positively. So that includes the diet, the supplements I take, the lifestyle that I live, what my mental state is. It all has to be healthy and balanced. So when you combine that to like how it has changed me during this pandemic, my health has improved, I think, because I had more time to really focus on eating healthier, having better workouts, and being healthier mentally as well. I had time to sort of research and do movies, or not do movies, watch different videos on YouTube. To be honest, to help you have that positive inspiration. And I had a chance to talk to some good friends of mine who are psychologists, life coaches, to help you stay on track. And the changes aside from that during this pandemic is the fact that I enjoy quiet time now. I enjoy this simple life now. I find that life can be so much better when it's less complicated. It was an eye opener for me because if you guys knew my schedule before, I have like 50 million things to do a day. I am all over the place, doing like early morning show, corporate things, and traveling here and there. So when you realize that, hey, when you stop and smell the roses, it's like, you know what, life is really good. And it's all just about being healthy, having that gratitude, and moving forward and adapting and just enjoying these new changes.
My last question is actually, how would you as a mom advise people who don't actually believe in science or in vaccinations or in keeping themselves saying that prevention is better than cure? People who don't believe in that.
People who don't believe in that, yikes. Well, I always believe it's better to be safe than sorry. So, hey, listen up, guys. If you guys are living that lifestyle and not into it, I totally respect it. But personally, I think it's very, very important to do the research and to find out what you need to stay strong and healthy and to have a good immune system. And so I suggest that you consult your doctor and you also just do the research because you can't do it alone without the help of supplements and living this healthy lifestyle and learning more about it, because I think knowledge is key when it comes to taking care of yourself and living long and living effective and healthy. So I wish I could enlighten you with what I'm saying and what you're hearing today. If not, I wish you the best of luck, and I hope it works out for you.
All right. Thank you so much.
Thank
Thank you,
you,
John.
Sir John. Next is Alexa Villano from Rappler.
Hello, Regine. Uh,
Uh,
Hi. Okay, Regine, I have two questions, so I'll shoot this fast for you because you actually mentioned mentioned these rather earlier. How did you have to pivot fast? Because aside from hosting, you're also a businesswoman. We all know that. And the second one is in relation to your business, because obviously group activities have been limited, and we know that you also teach dance. So how has this affected you? Because obviously movement is now limited, and thought, of course, the connection and the touches are also limited given COVID-19.
Absolutely. So your first question is asking
How did you have to pivot fast with your business?
Yeah. Well, like I said, like diba, yung business ko for the garments, costumes, dancewear, gowns, and all of that, we had to change it. We had to stock everything, and now we're doing PPEs. We are doing face masks. We are doing protective apparel that's fashionable, that people still feel confident and they feel like they look good, even though they're protecting themselves at the same time. And then in sa studio naman namin, unfortunately, we had to really just shut down and reformat the whole system. We are doing online classes now, and it's hard to adjust because, like me, when I do Zumba or even ballroom dancing or even performances, live for shows or whatever, it's all about that physical touch. Talagang very close interaction, and even when you're doing group classes, it's like that connection that you have with your students. Paikot-ikot ka, and you really like have that physical touch there, and so it's really hard to adapt and adjust, but like slowly parang na-appreciate ko na ngayon yung beauty din of having online classes, because somehow kahit hindi physical, you still do have that connection mentally. It's a little bit more challenging now because you're in a different environment, and iba talaga yung energy when you are together with your students, or you're also a teacher, but I'm just slowly learning how to embrace it, and it saddens me because everything changes from here on now, no? And I don't know if ever babalik yun, but yun lang, na-appreciate ko lang talaga lahat ng mga happy moments working out and having those events and dancing and performing, because I don't know what to expect now in the future. But what we are doing right now here in the studio, aside from the online classes, is also having workouts with our coach, but we do maintain that social distancing thing. So we try to do that our own way, and then cleanliness wise, we try to sanitize as much as we can. We have all of the gadgets and have all of the procedures done, and we are extra careful in not only the studio but also the boutique. So it's a challenge, but it's a new change that I actually am learning so much about as well, and it's also brought me and my girls together and Dondi, because we're exploring so many things, and then you realize that you can survive din pala without all those parties and without all of those fancy outfits, and still have fun and be healthy and safe and protected as well. We're also designing face masks right now, so we have our couture na functional face masks, and I find joy in designing these face masks as well. So nakakatuwa, na nakakalungkot. So it's sort of like a sweet sorrow, but I'll still always have that little pain in my heart that wala, hindi natin in my experience yun for the next year or even longer pa. But you just have to learn how to adapt and appreciate what you have now.
Thank you, Alexa. Thank you, Ms. Regine. We have now Albert Bryan of Chicanes Ave. Mars.
Hey, Regine, mabuhay. Congratulations.
Thank you so much. Thank you, Albert Bryan.
I have 3 questions. Yung first muna is, how do your children, how do your daughters perceive you being sexy?
Wow. Well, they're right here next to me. How do you perceive me as being sexy? Maybe you can help me out with this one. Well, this Rain naman. This is my panganay, Rain. Ayan. She's the manager here sa boutique. How do you perceive me now?
Yeah, I think it's something that's empowering and it's not something that kids should be ashamed of. Like if their moms are trying to be sexy because it's what makes them a woman. Yeah.
Thank you. What about you, Reggie?
And we like we hype her up na. We're always saying like, oh, Ma, you should wear this. It's cuter. You look more sexy in that.
Oo, sila yung aking mga fashion consultant, mga stylist ko. And they're proud. And sila pa nga yung nagtuturo sa akin ng mga dance step. Ako na nga ngayon yung banang. Dati ako yung parang nagsasuot ng kung ano-ano, nagsasayaw ng kung ano-ano. Ngayon parang nag-change na yung style ko, but they're still slowly bringing it back to me and keeping me up to date. And they still want me to dress cool and embrace the fact that, yun nga, na, pwede pa ako magsuot ng mga kung ano ng mga damit. Right, Rain?
Yes.
Ang galing naman. Thank you. Yung second question ko po is, are there specific health issues na you are currently focusing on? Personal health?
Personal health issues. Well, you know, for me, because cancer runs in our family, it's quite prevalent. So it's important to me that, you know, I have to really live this healthy lifestyle. I see how my aunts, my parents live their lives, and my uncles and my cousins even. And so when I see them, like, sad to say, deteriorate or their health isn't at par, because you know, it makes me extra careful. And so I really live my life in a way that I want to live long for my children and be a good role model for, so that they can be healthy also. So that's for me, the cancer, because nasa lahi namin yan eh. So as much as possible, and in every way that I can, I do the whole prevention thing, from the food to the supplements to the lifestyle.
And last question ko po, Miss Regine, is paano naiintindihan ng mga anak ninyo yung sitwasyon natin ngayon? And paano mo siya ini-interpret sa kanila?
Well, you know, I'm lucky that my girls are pretty smart. Thank God. Thank you. They work very hard. So they totally understand it. And actually, they are handling this whole thing even more maturely than I am. Ako pa nga yung medyo mas, anong gagawin natin? Okay, this is what we do, Mama. This is the game plan. And so they're the ones who actually ground me. I don't really have to explain, because Reagan is 19, Rain is 21, and so they are actually more even updated than I am. And they even want to, they're the ones who, the initiative comes from them to stay home, to stay protected, to wear the face shields, to take the supplements, to eat healthy. So actually, ako yung natututo sa kanila. I'm lucky.
Thank you and congratulations.
Thank you, Mars Albert. Next is from Random Republica. We have Kate Adahar.
Hi, good afternoon, Regine. Congratulations.
Thank you.
The question is, when was that moment in your life you felt most beautiful? And what's the best beauty advice you gave your children, your daughters?
Oh, wow. You know, that's a great question. When did I feel my most beautiful? You know what? I felt this last year, not knowing that I was actually already pregnant. I found out that I was pregnant almost 6 months now, because I was so busy, you know, doing shows and working and traveling a lot at that time. And so I felt really beautiful, because I felt so healthy. I felt strong. I felt so empowered that I can wear the things that I want, I can move, and I can just be myself on stage or even at home, and just really enjoy yung pagkababae ko, yung pagiging, you know, me, a mom working at my age. You know, I'm proud that actually in 2 days, I'm turning 42. So it's proud that you can still rock it, you can still wear things, and you can still feel beautiful and young. And I feel so I felt so beautiful. Just even simple things, not even being all dressed up, just like being in the gym and to say, hey, I can lift this 50-pound weights na ngayon, and it's an accomplishment for me, because it's not easy to do that. It takes a while to get to a certain level, and so being stronger and being fit helped me to feel more beautiful.
And having said that, what's the best beauty advice you gave your daughters?
Gosh, what is the best beauty advice that I've given you? You know what? Wow. Best beauty advice. Pati sila nag-iisip, oh.
My favorite is
What?
take care of yourself.
Okay, well, okay,
You're the
Rain is telling me here that the
biggest
best
asset.
advice is to take care of yourself, because you are your greatest asset. You should invest in yourself. And so, yeah, I always tell my girls too, hey, you know what? Huwag kayong magtipid. Kung if it will make you more confident, go for it. If it will make you smile more, that you wear that, o sige, bilhin natin yan. And so I always just tell them to just, do what makes you feel happy, and I'll support you all the way.
Thank you and happy birthday in advance.
Thank you.
Thank you, Tita Kate. Miss Regine, relating to her question, meron po tayong mga pahabol na question about your pregnancy po. So here's the question. How is like to raise a baby during quarantine? Did you have to relearn parenting to a newborn since matagal po yung pagitan? And how is it to be a quarantine mom? Is it do you see any advantage, or was it bad at all?
Wow. Okay. Those are fantastic questions. Yeah, being a quarantine mom is actually a blessing. It was the silver lining through all of this chaos, because I had the privilege of spending every minute of every day with this little one. And it was so much fun. And I had a great time just relearning my instincts of being a mom, and enjoying it, because I love being a mom. I love taking care of babies, my babies. And yun, nanibago talaga ako, kasi isipin mo, my bunso is 19 years old. So it's been almost 2 decades since my last pregnancy. And so I didn't know what, the gadgets are now, ano yung uso na parenting style. So I really had to go through that whole relearning experience by watching videos, calling my friends, and doing my research. And the rest naman, instinct naman. And so you learn it as you go. So na-enjoy ko sobra yung process. And yun, nakabuti sa akin yung pagiging quarantine mom, because I didn't need a yaya. I didn't need a helper. It's just me and Dondi and the kids who are taking good care of this Rosie girl. And she's growing up healthy and strong and happy, and she's just the light of our lives, and she's brings so much sunshine to the family, and it's just a blessing in disguise for us. And it just became the reason for us to stay positive and to stay bonded and just be happy all the times, because we have her. Ang saya-saya. Sarap-sarap.
Yeah, thank you po, Miss Regine. And then for the last question from our press, ang sabi po dito, what challenges in life have you overcome that have allowed you to say, I'm stronger than I thought I was?
Wow. You know what? I guess you could say giving birth during this pandemic. It became an eye-opener na, oh my gosh, kaya ko pala manganak through these hard times. I think that I made me feel like I was strong, and I felt so empowered to be a mom again at my age, and to be able to get back and do, actually, nung nanganak ako nitong March, I didn't know what to expect, kasi I didn't expect to have a CS. It naging emergency CS siya. So after giving birth, I thought it would be like how it was when I was 21 years old, or 20 years old when I gave birth to Rain and Reagan at 22. Now I will just give birth and walk out of the hospital the next day and everything would be fine. Eto, like after kong manganak, I couldn't even walk to the CR. I was like, people were holding me, and it was so heartbreaking to be so immobile. And so when I went through that whole stage of being so helpless and dependent on the people around me, and naging, yun, nasusuot ko na yung mga dati kong damit. Yan, I felt strong, I felt good, and I knew that I was doing something right. So I'm sure a lot of mommies can relate to that, but yeah, I guess you could say that would be the most eye-opening experience for me, giving birth.
Thank you, Miss Regine and Miss Macarena. That's it for our Q&A from the press.
Thank you, Miss Laika. Ayan. So aside sa mga questions from our press, let's hear some questions naman po from our viewers sa ating Facebook Live, Miss Reg. Ang tanong ni Lyra Santi Esteban, what are the benefits of taking Radiancy after giving birth? Yun.
Wow, okay. That's a great question. So, well, it has all those ingredients, diba, to make you strong and have that immunity, and of course that vitamin C. I felt like just by taking it, parang you already have that extra layer of protection. So I think for me, nakatulong siya to be, more confident and just safer in general because you're healthy from within. And so yun na yung panlaban mo. Yun. It has everything. So parang you just feel that you're gonna be okay because aside from having that immunity, ikagaganda mo pa. And it's anti-aging. So, nandyan na lahat.
All right, thank you. Mula naman kay Len Makalintal, aside of doing Zumba, what else can you share and advise to us to be more active or to have a healthy life?
Wow, yeah, there are so many options that you can get online in the comfort of your own home. Everything from yoga to circuit exercises. But you know what, you can even just keep it very, very simple, and just even taking a walk every day will make a huge difference in your lifestyle, in your strength and stamina. So you can start just by doing that. Ako, hinihingal na ako sa paglinis ng bahay minsan. So it's a workout, and I count that as a way to stay fit. So I think you can just explore, kasi nakakatawa kung isa lang ang ginagawa niyong exercise. Just keep active in general, and that will take you places, and it will keep you energized. As they say, working out or burning calories or doing any type of cardiovascular activity can boost your happy endorphins, and therefore mas masarap kang kasama sa bahay at mas productive ka. And I think when you have those happy endorphins, ayan, you are also radiantly beautiful.
Yun. Breathing exercise din, di ba nakakatulong, Miss Reg? Ako nag-yoga ako, tsaka meditate eh.
Yes, absolutely. I totally agree.
Oh,
Just waking, standing up and just stretching and breathing and meditate. Ang laking nagagawa yun to it'll affect you all day long if you start your morning that way.
all right. Thank you, Miss Reg. Ayan. Thank you very much, Press, and our social media peeps for that very interesting chat. Ayan, syempre, di ba, nag-enjoy tayo sa mga usapan natin ngayon. Kaya naman, bago tayo magtapos, ayan, let's ask our viewers to avail this amazing vitamin C, Miss Regine.
Ayan, you can get Radiance C 7-in-1, non-acidic, has everything. It's available at all Watsons nationwide. 11 pesos per capsule. It's 30 in one box. Go ahead and avail of it. Go ahead and go to Watsons online as well, and you can have it delivered right to your doorstep. Very, very convenient. Kailangan natin to. We also have to invest in ourselves. And yan, napaka-affordable pa. So yan, please, let's all be safe. And it's better to have that, prevention before yun, lumala or may maano pa tayo, di ba? And of course, nakakatulong po siya because it's anti-aging, it's it's ikagaganda mo pa, it's good for your skin. So I'm very, very proud and thankful that this product has come to my life, and I'm very, very proud to share it with everybody. So I hope you guys can avail of the Radiance C that's out now at all Watsons.
All right. Once again, thank you so much, Miss Regine Tolentino, our friends from the press, our social media bloggers, and of course, our viewers who joined us in the virtual Presscon na ito. So, bisitahin nyo lang ang social media accounts ng Radiancy for further infos about this product. Ayan, magpa-flash po sa ating screen ang kanilang mga social media accounts. And you can get your daily dose of Radiancy at the nearest Watson stores nationwide, or you can simply log in to www.watsons.com.ph for a hassle-free shopping. Ayan. At para naman ma-share ang Radiant Beauty sa ating viewers, Miss Regine will now announce the giveaway winners. Ayan, si Miss Regine po ang mag-a-announce. Ako, kapit kayo dun sa mga nag-share kanina ha ng ating Facebook Live at yung mga nakapag-share ng may hashtag at naka-public post. Eto, may chance kayong manalo ng giveaways. Si Miss Regine Tolentino ang mag-a-announce niyan sa atin. Miss Regine.
Hey, big shout out and congratulations to the following winners. If you're ready, listen up. Here are our winners. We have Julianne Kiskisan,
Wow.
AJ Raimundo,
Wow.
Paulo Ugado, Aiza Cobcoban, Virgilion Estares. Congratulations also to Zon Ballesteros, Harty Andeng, Lyra Santiesteban, Norma Cabanban, and to Jeneline Marte. Congratulations.